Hi, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. So today's tip is one that everybody's going to love. Today's tip is do less laundry. So, how do I do less laundry? There's a couple of things. First of all, I shower at night. So, since I shower at night, I am clean when I put on my pajamas. In the winter, I can get probably 3 to 6 nights out of pajamas, probably closer to like the 3 to 4 mark, but I'm sure I could push it if I wanted to. And then during the summer, I typically only get like 1 to 3 nights because you're sweatier in the summer. I don't know. Uh, but winter is my time where I get to save on laundry. For my clothes, I hang them on a hanger. When I was younger, I used to rotate them all so that they were I'd have like 2 pairs of pants slash jeans and 3 sweaters, and I would rotate them, and like sweater A would go out and sweater D would come into the rotation. So I was pretty slick about it. And I was young, I was smart, I had good memory. I was able to, do all that. And I had like multiple hangers going, and they were hanging. Now I don't have the memory, and I really don't care. I'm just gonna wear it X number of days. Then this outfit, this is my at-home outfit. So that will go on this hanger tonight when I get ready to shower. There's a few things though that obviously, so a few more things actually. I change my undergarments multiple times a day. Socks, I have my bedtime socks, and then I have my daytime socks, which, well, my daytime socks are shorter. They're most of the time my daytime socks are like, littler socks. But even when I wear my warmer socks, they're color coordinated. So some are daytime socks and some are nighttime socks. Socks I change twice a day, but socks don't take up a lot of room in the laundry. Underwear I also change. Obviously, I put on a new pair before bed after I shower, and then I also change in the morning and sometimes once in between. It's more common in the summer because I just really, like if I've hiked or something, I want to change. If I've sanded a bunch of wood, I don't want dust on me, and so I change. Sometimes I'll shower extra too. But when you're changing your socks and your undergarments more, it keeps your outer clothes cleaner. Obviously, there's sometimes, like if you're sick, if I'm sick, then I'm going to be wearing only pajamas, and I'm going to be changing them twice a day, and I'm going to be washing them constantly. Well, I guess pajamas and sweats. Because I don't want those germs. And then even in January, I will go outside and hang them for at least a couple of hours just so that I have the sanitation from the sun. Though normally in January, I will admit, I have an indoor hanger that I hang them up on in January, because in January it's just really cold to hang laundry on the line. So I organize them with hangers. I shower at night, so I'm able to wear my pajamas multiple times. I change my underwear and socks multiple times a day, so that's done. Same with like bras. I know some women who will wear their bra for like 6 to 12 months without washing it. Sweetheart, wash that bra. You should not be wearing it. You can wear it a couple of times, as long as you haven't done any activity in it, we'll say, that has caused it to get sweaty. Working out, being intimate, anything like that, you need to wash that bra. The reason why is because they can harbor bacteria from like sweat and other things, and that can cause rashes, infection, all sorts of problems. So those are right next to your skin in a very gentle, delicate area. You do need to wash them, and I want to be clear about that. I've had this debate with friends before, because I know people who seriously, they like never wash their bras because they don't want to have to hand wash, and it's a pain in the butt. I mean, I hand wash everything, so what's the big difference? But and I understand it's more work, and I understand they're expensive and everything, but wearing them over and over again, it's really bad for your health. So don't do that. It's an undergarment. It needs to be washed regularly. But and like socks, I'm not gonna wear my socks more than once. So by doing that, and think about it, like underwear, socks, tank tops, maybe if you're a guy and have like an undershirt, like t-shirt, bras, those are all small items. They take up less room. I mean, if you take, for instance, my pajama pants versus my sock, which one's going to take up more room in the wash? So how is this frugal? It's a tip I'm sure you all like, but how is it frugal? So let's just say I wash everything, instead of washing it every time, I wash it every third time. So instead of having to wash every time, I'm washing every third time. So I'm using a third of the energy, a third of the detergent. I'm using a third of the water. So I'm saving on my water bill, saving on my energy bill. Even though I wash by hand, I still have a centrifuge dryer. So it doesn't use a ton of energy, but still technically does. I'm saving on my laundry detergent, soap, laundry pre-treat or any of that. Depending on how much you use of those things will depend on, obviously, how much you save. If your laundry budget is $100 a month and you're saving that, if you have to go to the laundromat, then you're doing a third of the loads. And I mean, laundromats are ridiculous. I stopped going in 2020 just because like everybody was around me was really disrespectful about the mask thing, and if they saw you in a mask, they would come up and like intentionally sneeze and cough on you. I got so many things in 2020 from people who are like sneezing and coughing in my eyes. I got pneumonia, not COVID related, in November. I almost died. So in my area, I tried to find ways to not be around people because it was just dangerous. They were trying to get you sick and everything, which is where I started kind of doing it by hand at home. But so then everything got done by hand. But before that, I was going to the laundromat and I was spending like $30-40 a week at the laundromat. And if you don't have to wash as often, that saves you money there too. So if you can cut your loads in half, even, that's like $15-20, you know, so it all adds up. And if you're using machines like a washing machine at home, the less you're using it, then the slower in theory it should wear out. I mean, obviously some things are just going to wear out with age and they're designed to break, but you know, and for some of us we can't do that. I mean, maybe some of y'all work construction and it doesn't matter, even in the middle of winter you are getting messy and those clothes need to be washed. Maybe you're a new mom and you have a baby that spits up on you 72 times a day and you go through as many outfits as they do and you're just, oh. I remember that stage. My kid was a projectile vomiter, and let me tell you, so much laundry. But if you can, then do less laundry. You can save money, save time, and it's probably everybody's favorite frugal tip at this point. Anyways, my name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. So if you want to hear more, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.